In this video, we're talking about how you can use Rightmove banners to get people to your blog. Rightmove primarily has two types of adverts. The first advert is what's called the homepage advert, which is below when someone types in the name of the town and you're putting in the bedrooms and the price range. The banner underneath is what's called the homepage banner. In my humble opinion, it's a complete and utter waste of money, and you might as well put £20 notes in a shredder. However, the next advert is the featured agent banner in the results, and done correctly, these adverts can be absolutely priceless. On the screen here, you'll see an example of a Rightmove banner, which we have found works in the vast majority of cases. The reason it works is that it's not talking about you or your agency. It's got a picture of a person, and it says, do you want to know what's happening in the so-and-so property market? Click here. And then featured agent banners allow you to click to a property related website, which could be your blog. There are certain techniques that you can use. You'll notice that most Rightmove pages are blue and green. So we often find opposite colours like orange and pink do stand out from the crowd, or black on white, white on black. It doesn't have to be in your branch colours. Don't try and fill that advert up with too much. You don't necessarily even have to put your logo in. In fact, I would recommend you didn't. The important thing is that you change that advert on a monthly basis, because people will get bored of it. So want to know what's happening in the XYZ property market in April or October. Now, in terms of where you should put that advert, do not put it in the featured agent on lettings, even though you're a letting agent. Put it on the resi sales section, and you are allowed to do that even if you're a lettings only agent. Put it in there, change it every month. If you want to send me a design, send an email address to me and I'll have a look at it for you free of charge. And keep spicing it up, change the colours, change the month, picture of a pretty person or pretty boy, whatever you want. Nice to have a human element to it. Doesn't have to be you, it could be a stock image. What we've noticed is there's some great little techniques. Unless you're in London, don't use postcode districts. They're a waste of money. Go for searchable terms. You might also want to consider, when you ask for these reports from Rightmove, you can actually ask them to give you all the list of the towns and the villages around. Now, what works quite well is going for the villages as well, where the posh people live. Now, if you're going for the villages, it's really important that, so in Grantham, there's a village called Harlexton. If you have a featured banner for Harlexton, you want to be mentioning the name of that village in that banner. So you want to know what's happening in the Harlexton and Grantham property market, come to the Grantham property blog. Then if you have the next village along, say called Denton, want to know what's happening in the Denton property market this April, come to the Grantham property blog here, click here, and off we go. And by doing that, that works really, really well. Now, featured agent banners can be quite expensive. And do I recommend it for everyone? No, I don't. They seem to work in different locations better than others. If you've got any questions with regard to featured agent banners, do give me a call. In terms of should you spend any more money on them, well, again, it's dependent on you and your own personal circumstances and situation. If you're halfway through a 12-month contract with Rightmove and you've got lots of extras and you feel you're not getting any money, then put everything on black or red or whatever and put it straight onto featured agent banners. If you want to pick my brain, do give us a call. In the next video, I'm going to talk about doing the second major part of the landlord and vendor farming technique, which is talking about competitors' properties. So I'll see you on the other side.